welcome back. Checking your sister Corinth out. Welcome back to my Psychic Divine Within channel. As you see today, I'm doing a reading, pretty much, showing some love to this sister that had passed away the first of the beginning of this year, January the 1st. Um, she goes by Lexii Alijai. I hope I pronounced her last name correctly. If I didn't, I apologize. But she goes by Lexii Alijai. I believe that's correct. And I didn't really know too much about her. I only found out about her, like many of you, who just happened to, come across a news feed on YouTube. And basically, she was an upcoming, rap artist. And she was only 21 years old. And she, like I said, she passed away January the 1st. And she's pretty much well known in the hip hop community. And basically, Lexi was born February the 19th, 1998. And she was from Minnesota. And, I checked out a couple of her videos. And the sister was really, really talented. And not only that, she was very attractive, beautiful, sister. You know, one thing about being an empath and just having this gift of knowing and being very sensitive, I can read people very well. And when it comes to people who have very attractive looks, they just have this beautiful outer appearance, shall I say, attractive um, look to them that would appeal a lot of people. A lot of times, I can see past all of that and I would see something totally different, and I would just see pretty much the opposite as far as what's on the inside more than the outside, even though I see the outer appearance. But with this sister, not only do I see her outer appearance, she was very attractive looking and a beautiful sister at that, but on the inside, she was just as beautiful. And I was picking this up about this sister, and that's what really intrigued me about her. And I started, listening to a lot of her songs that she has done over the years. And one thing I have noticed when I would listen to some of her music, I don't, I can, like I said, I just pick up on things like I'm sure many of you, because I feel very deeply, this sister definitely has had her shares of, pain, shall I say, like anybody else, but you can really feel it through through her music, uh, far as through the pains of, her relationship, shall I say, that pretty much, you tell, her heart was definitely broken and you can definitely feel it through her music and her expressing herself and trying to heal by, you know, um, trying to heal as far as, expressing herself through her music. That's the point I'm trying to make. But anyway, I don't want to make this video long. I want to pretty much get to the point. This is my way of showing the sister some love. I wish I had known her beforehand. Um, like many of you, for those of you who are her fans, yeah, you definitely, you know, knew what this sister was going through, because you have followed her along her, musical journey with her family, her loved ones that just happened to watch this video. I give you my condolence. I'm so sorry for your loss. Um, you know, I just wish this sister, in the afterlife that she find much, eternal peace and definitely the love, the abundance of love. And she is definitely finding that on the other side. But I'm just wishing this sister well in the afterlife of eternal peace. And I pretty much with this video want to just do a tribute to her. And definitely, for her fans that are left behind, they are mourning also. With this video right here, I'm going to do a quick reading on this sister. Please know whatever I speak of, it's not coming from my opinion. Okay, like I said, I don't know this sister. Everything I'm going to say is allegedly. Okay, it's not facts. because I do not know this sister. So what I'm going to speak on is allegedly, but I do rely on the spirit because the spirit realm knows all things. I pretty much want to know, you know, before her passing, who was Lexii? Who was Lexii as a person? Who was Lexii? Not only that, I also want to know what was she's going through before her passing. Those things that were hidden that we know nothing about, and maybe many of you do know. And if you know, maybe you might receive some clarity as well as confirmation. And a lot of people are speculating on her death. I have my theories, let me just say, of that which I sense from within, but I'm not going to really go by that. I'm going to see what the cards are going to say, okay, as far as the cause of her death, but I don't want to taint the sister image. So I might speak on that and I might not. Like I said, it just depends on the cards backing up of what I've been sensing all along. But anyway, I'm going to get to this reading real quick. I don't want to make this video long. I've already ahead of time started. Um, I did a 4 card reading. I wanted to know who was Lexii, okay? Because like I said, I don't really know her. I really don't. But I'm going to learn about a lot about her today, okay? And I've already, shuffled the cards, and I came up with these 4 cards right here. And with the rest of the cards, as far as the questions that I want to ask about her, I will let y'all see me shuffle the cards. But I did shuffle these up earlier. I was just, procrastinating whether I want to do this reading or not because people are going to feel how they want to feel as far as, oh, you shouldn't do these kind of videos for clout and all that. But I'm not making any kind of money. My video is not monetized, okay? So I'm really doing this, showing this some love. And, you know, like I said, that's really my main reason. Just showing sister some love, and as well as for her fans, those who are mourning also the loss of her, and as well as her family. Let's just see what the spirit has to say about this sister. Okay, so I wanted to know who was Lexii, and these are the 4 cards I have received. The first card I had received was King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance, mental and emotional consideration. And these cards definitely have many, many meanings. This is pretty much just giving you an insight of what the spirit is saying about this sister. Okay. The next card, 5 of Earth. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self employment. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. The last card, Page of Water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins. A new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. And this card can also mean You're someone who's very sensitive, and they pick up on, especially if something you're not right when it comes to a person. They can pick up on the BS real quick. Okay, they can really pick up on it. You can't really, come to them and fool them, shall I say. They sort of, she had like an empath type of gift. She definitely good in picking up on, a person character, and getting a sense of who this person is. So I sense that she can spot BS a mile away. Now let me say this real quick when it comes to this card. 'Cause like I said, I don't know this sister, but many of you who are her fans, or anyone who's close to her in her inner circle, whether it be a family member or whatnot, only you would really, really know what was going on, okay, when it comes to her, to the background as far as financial. I don't know. Um, but obviously, she was putting her mark in the world. She may not have blown up as far as the way many people felt that she should have, because she's very talented. But according to this card right here, it's saying fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self employment. I'm not really sure what this card is really saying, so I'm going to really quick read up on this card real quick, family, so we can get more of an understanding, because it does have other hidden meanings. So let's see real quick. All right, family. I just wanted to get my book so I can read up on more of what this card is saying. 'Cause like I said, it has many, many meanings. And whatever information that's going to come out of this card, remember, this is not my opinion. This is what card had came up, okay, in my reading concerning Lexi, okay? And it's okay to agree and disagree, but let's disagree with love. It's only a reading. Nothing is facts. Nothing is set in stone. All of this is allegedly. And I have to put that out there. So anyway, 5 of Earth. You're too focused upon what you don't have. A mentally of lack is creating a lack reality through the laws of attraction. Help is close by, but your permission is. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Let me read this right. A mentality of lack is creating a lack reality through the law of attraction. Help is close by, but your premise is preventing you from recognizing it. It's time to recess your thoughts, the words you use, and your belief about money. Stop complaining and accept an assistance that's offered. Fortunately, matters are going to improve. Fortunately, matters are going to improve. So it could have been some kind of standstill, maybe in her career, and it wasn't moving as fast as she would have liked it. Family, like I said, this card has many, many meanings, so you got to kind of like read between the lines, okay? Fortunately, matters are going to improve, and your unpleasant feelings are only temporary. In the meantime, it's important that you care for your physical and emotional health. You hear that? You hear that, family? It's important that you care for your physical and emotional health. Other additional meaning to this card is uncertain self-employment, financial downturns, unsuccessful legal battles. These are just other backup meanings that this card represents. And like I said, whatever come out of these readings, it's not to put this sister down whatsoever. This is just really just giving us an insight of who she was and what was pretty much, going on before her passing, shall I say, things that she was dealing with, okay? As well as, describing who she was as a person. But I will say this, she was very, what I'm sensing about her, she was very a sensitive person, and she definitely was strong in as far as relying on her intuition. That's what I get with this card right here. Okay. especially like I'm sensing like when it comes to her relationships, you know, she was pretty much spot on when it comes to her, you know, intuition, and which a lot of us women have, but we ignore it. Okay. A lot of us just don't listen to that still voice, you know, but she was listening to it. Now, whether she was heeding it or not, I don't really know. But, you know, she was picking up, like I said, she was picking up on the biz very well, you know. That's pretty much probably why she was in her music. When it comes to her rap, you know, she would write about it as far as lesson things that she has learned along the way, as far as through trial and error when it comes to her relationships, past relationships she has been in. And she's definitely one to speak her mind. So we all know that as far as through her music. Now I could read up on each card, but I'm not because I don't want to make this video long. I want to pretty much get to the point. And I apologize for those who really want a more in depth. But this is, like I said, just a general of, you know, I wanted to know who she was, you know, just a little insight of who she was as a person. So that's pretty much it for right now. Okay. The next question I want to know is what was Lexi going through? What things that were hid, what things that were hidden in the dark we won't brought out to the marvelous light about this sister before her passing? What was she going through mentally, emotionally, spiritually? What was Alexi going through? What was Alexi going through? Oops, sorry. What was Lexi going through? What things she was going through that she was keeping to herself? Those things that are in the dark may they be brought out to the marvelous light. What was Lexi going through? What was she dealing with? All right, I was told to stop. What was Lexi going through? And I'm sorry, family. I meant to let you know I'm using my angel deck card. And I apologize for not letting y'all know that earlier. That's just the deck that I'm using, my angel deck card. What was Lexi going through? Okay, I was told to stop, which I'm glad 'cause I do not want to make this video too long. Let me bring this down some. Okay, I was asking the spirit with these cards in divine order, and because it's very important. That's why I ask these kind of questions. I was told yes, and for me to go this way. Okay, family. So I'm going this way, and no matter what these cards reveal, please know that it's all allegedly. Okay, but I do rely on the spirit. Okay, the first card is Nine of Water. It says, "Your wish come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. Your wish come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life." The next card is upside down, but I'll go ahead and read it. Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. The next card, Page of Air. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or change to plans. Truth delivers without fact. I think say facts. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without facts. That's interesting, ain't it? I read up on this for many of you because these cards have many, many meanings, okay? But you can tell just by looking at these cards, it's like things were kind of picking up and it seemed like kind of like a spiral going, in a not so good way. But we'll keep going. The last card is upside down. Turn it up. Three of Water. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. And these cards right here, the water, cards always represents like emotion, how a person was feeling. So, for what I'm seeing, these cards are not showing her as far as being in a dark place. I'm not sensing that with these cards. Um, it could have been any of these, or just, her feeling the need to have more fun, So this like a upbeat feeling, it's not a sad feeling, depressed. I'm not sensing, sadness or depression, and that's one of the things a lot of people were wondering, was she depressed? But I'm not sensing that with these cards, okay? It's one thing for me to sense one thing, but these cards are showing something totally different, okay? But according to this card, it's saying a celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement, or the need to have more fun. So that's interesting. What I'm going to do, family, I'm going to read up on this card because it has many, many meanings. And some of these cards were leaving you like still guessing, like, okay, so I see what this card is saying, but I want more clarity, I want more confirmation. What's going on here? So I'm going to read up on this card if I feel a need to. Okay. I also want to read up on this card. It's dealing with relationships, okay, with somebody that she was close to. Okay. And we already know what this card is. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's pretty much like an upbeat card. Um, and I want to read up on this card. So let me get the book real quick so many of you can get more clarity. All right, family. I had to pause it real quick so I can get my book. I decided to go ahead and read up on all of them because they have many, many meanings, and I really want to give many of you more clarity what these cards are saying. Okay, I don't want to give you half information and not all. That's the point I'm trying to make. I want many of you to really receive clarity of what each card is saying. So let's get to it. The first card is Nine of Water. Okay, your wish come true. That which you've been prayed for finally manifests. Your concerns should now fade away as your efforts are rewarded. Financial hopes are currently realized. You hear that, family? Financial hopes are currently realized. Good fortune follows you. These simple pleasures in life abound. Luxury and material comfort comes to you. You're surrounded by beauty, happiness, and contentment. Additional meaning to this card: love of life, pleasure, freedom, things working out the way you've hoped, self satisfaction. But remember, everything's going this way, okay? So starting out, this is what we're seeing, okay? This is what we're seeing starting off. The next card: Two of Water. Two people are sharing close relationships right now. A fond friendship continues to deepen. A love affair is moving to new levels of intimacy. Mutual love, respect, and understanding have developed between the parties. Your relationship is healing and continues. Commitment is still possible. Now is not the time to leave a relationship. Difficulties between people or group comes to a positive resolution. Conflict ends. Conflict ends and forgiveness is extended. Other additional meaning to this card: romance, sexual attraction, engagement, kindred spirit, an unexpected gift, shared ideas. Okay. The next card, Page of Air. And this card is saying logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Okay. You'll likely receive new information that presents a challenge or delay. The message may come from someone who speaks bluntly and without thoughtfulness, but don't take it personally. What's important is the message, not the messenger. And also, this card describes a person, okay? A youth who's often intelligent, honest, and endless curious. A person who analytical with a brilliant intellect and who can reveal the truth behind situation. Fair, logical, unemotional, impulsive. Okay. Other additional meaning to this card: a new challenge, a contract or agreement, constructive criticism, legal matter, gossip. And the last card right here, Three of Water. It's time for a celebration, wedding, announcement, or pregnancy or birth. And reunion are likely. Graduation or promotion are on the horizon. You need to have more fun. So this card, what I'm sensing also this card, she could have been feeling some type of way before, you know, um, she got to this place right here, and maybe she was feeling, I need to have more fun. Obviously it was something that was going on with her to where she feels the need to have more fun. Maybe get out more. And celebrate. And of course, we all know that it was during the celebration of the holidays and as well as New Year. So whatever that was going on with her, she felt the need to have more fun. Okay, let me just say that. But also this card could represent any of the other things that was spoken of. Okay, all right. Let me see. I'm gonna go back right here. You need to have more fun. You're working too hard and must learn to relax. So that's what this card is saying. You need to have more fun. You're working too hard, and the need I'm sorry. You need to have more fun. You're working too hard and must learn to relax. Throw a party or take a vacation. Throw a party or take a vacation. Additional meaning to this card: community, hospitality, entertainment, good fortune, happy conclusion. Okay? So, this is pretty much a lot of the hidden things that was going on with the sister, okay, before um, her passing. A lot of things I would say that was leading up to it. Let me just say that. But from what I'm saying is, when it comes to her career, it seems to me that a lot of things that are behind the scenes that many people didn't know anything about, but only her and maybe those in her close circle, she was really going to take off. She was really about to take off, and probably I was getting ready to sign a contract, with a major company, or definitely, hook up with somebody who is with a major company, a label, shall I say, that, was about to, bring her in, shall I say. So it was definitely some things that was starting to really pick up for her. So maybe that's why this celebration card, is showing up. Things were starting to really pick up for her behind the scenes, because this was definitely the hard worker, and she was putting the work in. For what I'm saying, she was putting the work in despite, any of her personal issues that she may have been going through, and only those who are close to her know what those issues were, her people who talks to her, maybe close family members. But I'm not really trying to dig too deep there, but I'm just saying, despite as far as her personal situation, when it comes to her professional, things were really starting to pick up. And this is what I'm seeing, okay? Things were really starting to pick up. Yeah, there was some delay in her career, but it was starting to pick up. It was really starting to pick up, and according to this card, she was in a place of really trying to, feeling more upbeat, because when it comes to her career, obviously, it was about to take off. That's the point I'm trying to make. And it was a need for for celebration, and definitely for her to relax, because she had put the work in, and now it's time for her to relax and just go from there, go to the next phase, as far as her life path, as far as her career, where it's going to take off from there. But for some reason, I'm just not sensing that she was in a bad space emotionally. I mean, I do sense some tension here in the middle. Let me just say that, maybe relation wise, but it's whatever that was going on as far as let me see something. Let me see something, family. Let me see something. Hold on. Just give me a minute here. Hold on. Okay, I just say this right here. I don't know if she was like presently in a relationship. She could have been, but I'm not sensing that. I will just say this. She was definitely, she's had her challenges. Challenges. Let me just say that. She's had her challenges, especially, as far as in the trying to make it in the industry, but it was slowly moving forward, in the way that she was hoping for. Let me just say that. Um, and other things that I'm picking up on, I'm not going to really speak on because I haven't really had time to really, really meditate on it. Okay. But like anybody, when it comes to relationships, she's had her challenges as well. But therapy for her is, maybe writing in the journal or, just um, putting it in her music. That's pretty much therapy that she was using, which is really good. She pretty much using her music as far as therapy for her, as far as expressing herself and what she's, and what she had went through, shall I say. Well, presently could have been going through, but for the most part, she was using her music for therapy, which is definitely a brilliant idea, to tell you the truth. All right. All right. Excuse me. What I want to know presently is I want a little bit more clarity of her Lexi's state of mind before her passing. What was Lexi's state of mind before her passing? What was Lexi's emotional state of mind before her passing? What was Lexi's emotional and state of mind before her passing? May light be brought to this situation. What was Lexi's state of mind? Emotional state of mind before her passing. As I do these readings, family, and then I will give you many of you my final thoughts when it comes to Lexi, of what I sense. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this real quick. Right now, I'm relying on the spirit. How was it, Lexi? Mental, emotional. Okay, I pretty much want to know what was going on with Lexi, um, mentally and emotionally before her passing. Okay. Okay. All right. Family, the spirit's telling me to go this way. Okay. I'm going this way. Okay. The first card is balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Wait for perfect timing. The next card, the Chariot, Archangel Metatron. An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. Wow, that's deep, ain't it, family? An important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. Three of air. Mm. Great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. Great sadness. Take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others. The last card is upside down, but anyway, Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Since it's the last card right here, if you don't mind, I'm going to read up on this card real quick because it has many, many meanings. Emotional issues or relationship with others evolves to a new level, even if things aren't perfect. There's a sense of peace and calm within you, and you intuitively know what to do next. Your feelings for and insight about others can be trusted. Make sure that as you nurture those around you, you don't forget to also care for yourself. Make sure that as you nurture those around you, you don't forget to also care for yourself. Other additional meanings to this card, it represents people, a person of deep but mature emotions, able to sense what others need and lovingly provides it. An intuitive or psychic person who trusts his or her perception and uses them to navigate the physical world successfully. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, generous, gentle, unconditional, accepting of others. And that's who Lexi was. May this beautiful spirit rest in peace. I feel like many of you would want me to read up on this card. I don't know why it's tugging at me. Actually, I should have read this one first and then read this one last. Cause I like the way this card had ended. You know, it's pretty much speaking about her beautiful personality, um, and give you an insight of who she was as well. Cause like I told y'all, she was an empath as well. She felt very deeply, which really, that's why, if you ever listen to her music, you will be so captivating by, the lyrics because she was a deep sister and, you can really feel what she was saying, especially those who have experienced, hardships in relationships. Um, I'm going to read this, okay? I feel like it's very important. This is Three of Air. Something has occurred that makes you sad. I'm going to read it one more time. Something has occurred that makes you sad. This may be a current situation or something from your past that has lingered and continues to distress you. Trust that the sadness will pass and you'll eventually see the situation purpose in life. Take time to heal, release painful memories, and move bravely forward. Forgiveness is a powerful healer. Don't hold on to the energy of past disappointment or conflict. Remember to forgive yourself for choices you might wish you made differently. You did the best you could at the time and allow yourself to move on. Additional meaning to this card: misunderstanding, loneliness, relationship concern, painful revelation. So I'm going to pretty much, I could go in deeper. I don't want to make these videos too long, family. I really don't. Um, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Um, I did meditate because I wanted to know what had caused her death, shall I say. But I don't want to cause no controversy here on my channel and people arguing and due to disagreements. Let's agree to disagree. I'm going to just I want to pretty much do things decent in order with this reading. At the end of the day, it really doesn't really matter how she passed away. The fact is, she's not with us anymore in this physical plane, but she is with us in the spirit. Okay, the spirit does not die. She is eternal spiritual being, which we all are. I just wanted to do this video by paying homage to her life. Okay, and also be very respectful to her, family as well. The way she went out, to me, it doesn't really matter. It's like I said, the spirit realm knows all things. And at the end of the day, if you just really take time to, listen to what these cards are saying, it pretty much speaks for itself. But I don't really sense that she was that much depressed to where she may have taken her life. I don't really sense that. It could have been an accident. Um, like I said, with the other card, it was speaking of how she needs to have more fun. And like I said, all of this was just pretty much during the time of celebration as far as holidays leading up to the new year. Okay. So whatever transpired before her passing, um, let's just say, that was an upbeat time. And I want to leave that memory of her just pretty much enjoying herself. And with that being said, things do happen from there, but I'm not going to go there. I just want to, with this reading, be respectful to her family because that's very private. And just showing the sister some love, showing this beautiful sister some love. And like I said, may she rest in peace. My condolences to her family and her close friends, as well as her fans. May this beautiful sister rest in peace, eternal peace. And, that's pretty much all I want to say on that. So I pray that I gave many of you some insight about this sister. She was a beautiful person. And the things I spoke of her in the beginning, as you see, the cards backed me up. They backed me up. She was a beautiful person, not only outwardly, which we don't go by. We shouldn't go by outward appearance, but people do. But it's the inside that matters. On the inside, she was a beautiful person. Okay, her light was very bright. Let me just say that. And she definitely had a bright future. But due to things that transpired, she was taken too soon, shall I say. But anyway, I thank you for watching. I do readings on the side, spiritual reading, personal reading, relationship reading. You can hit me up at qmccwest@gmail.com or QURINT mystery readings at gmail.com, whatever email you would like to use. But other than that, thank you for watching. Much love to Lexii, family and close friends, as well as her fans. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.